Hello and welcome to our goldfish pond. Can you hear that? Isn't that wonderful? The sound of running water. Now, in order to keep the water running like that throughout the year, we're going to need to make sure the pump's okay. Now, this pump hasn't been took out of this pond since October last year, so goodness knows what we're going to find. Okay, so we remove the pump from the pond. Don't grab it by the cable, because it will risk damaging the pump and risk damaging yourself by electrocution if you're not careful, or worse. Now, I use cable ties for this because of the design of the pump, because of how the cage is. It's something that's served me very well ever since I've had the pump. Now, first off, you're going to need to remove the hose. Now, what I would advise is don't use a screwdriver on these hose clips, because you will risk hurting yourself. I use a socket. Some people call these nut drivers, and I just undo this like so, all nice and easily. Don't drop your driver in the pond, and with a little bit of it's not easy, it's the same for everyone. Keep the pipe, put the pipe to one side. You don't really want it falling in the bottom of the pond, because it'll be not easy to get out again. In this case, open your pump up. Now, all pumps are different. There's a lot of this dirty water design nowadays, which are very easy to do. You just open your cage, you remove your pump, and the likelihood is it's going to have something in there which is going to be blocking it. That's what's built up. So in this case, we've got a lot of mosquito larvae and other bits of detritus. So you just pop your pump apart, remove. You can probably see in there that some muckers with dirty water pumps, muck will get right into the impeller face there, and so it will cause up blockage. So with your little brush, pop that through. As you can see, that's now nice and clean. Next off, remove the impeller, which with pond pumps is a bit easier because you've got a lot of space in there to get your hands in. We've got a rubber bearing on the front of ours, so whatever you do, don't lose that. I pop that back into your pump housing for safekeeping. And then it says these are very strong impellers. And what you will see, it will need a clean, and this one's got a bit of score. Would have been dirty water pump. It's got a lot of scoring on there, so obviously some stone or grit or something has been in there throughout the winter. So just give that a clean, give it a wipe. All you need to do, this will maintain the electrical contact and keep it running well throughout the year. So we do that. Remove the shaft as well, and again there'll be lots of bits of muck on there. Just make sure it's all free of dirt and can run freely. Next up, with your little brush, just give it a bit of a clean around in there. And then check the rest of the pump as well. Make sure all the waterways are clear. Make sure there's nothing that's going to get in there. You can sort of see this brush actually pulls all the way through actually, which is very good. Make sure that's all nice and clear. And pop your pump back together again. And lower your pump back in the water. Now, you really want to check in monthly. An indicator of whether it needs cleaning is whether how fast the water's coming out of the outlet. I mean, a lot of the time that we're down to the filter itself, but whenever you inspect the filter, it's sort of common sense to check your pump as well while you're doing it. All you've got left to do now is switch your pump back on, just like that. It'll take a few moments to get back up to speed. It needs to clear the air from the impeller chamber, and yeah, there you go, easy as that.